Hi, we are
Odinfist.
My name's Jesse.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Brad.
We're from Armstrong, British Columbia, in Canada.
Ooh.
Hey.
We're going to answer some questions for you guys now. What drives you as an artist to create music? Justin.
Money. Next question.
Where does the band's name come from? Justin.
So that came from a buddy in high school, actually. Just in one of our classes, our old drummer, Brett, just asked this guy, Matt.
Who was the singer at the time?
He was the singer at the time.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he basically just asked him. He's just like, hey, name our band something metal. And then he's just Odinfist.
Yeah.
And that was a terrible story. And I drug it out, but there it is.
You did much better than I would have. Tell us about your album. The upcoming album.
Okay, well, our new album is called Remade In Steel. It's coming out on March 10th, 2023.
Correct.
And it has 6 epic heavy metal tracks on it for your listening pleasure.
Vantage Point with Dennis Quaid, the album.
Accurate.
We'll fix that in post.
It's like if you were to watch the end of Interstellar without watching the first 2/3.
That's what the album sounds like.
That's what the album sounds
It's like, that is...
Actually, you know what? Okay. If we're doing movie comparisons, it's kind of like I think the album gives me the same feeling that I had for the first 3/4 of Marley and Me.
No way.
Yeah, like really, really good, and then I turn off the video and I never.
Yeah,
have to see
no
it.
spoilers here.
Okay.
So
you
it's
didn't
the
cry
first-
at the end.
it's the first
God, no, I don't
3/4
cry.
of Marley and Me and the last quarter of Interstellar.
Yeah, if you were to go through
The
like
perfect
3/4
movie.
of Marley and Me and then just splice in Interstellar, that's...
Yeah. That's
What is there a post-credit scene?
Do we want to answer this question again?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Tell us what inspired the lyrics on this release. Give us a couple of examples. Can I talk about the title track?
Yes.
So Remade in Steel was accidentally written about the Mandalorian, I think.
He wrote it.
I wrote it. I was watching the Mandalorian, and I wrote the lyrics whilst watching the Mandalorian season 2, and I didn't really realize that I was writing about the Mandalorian when I finished the lyrics, and then I didn't even really make the connection until it was recorded, and when I heard the chorus, "This is the way," I was like, oh, yeah, that's the Mandalorian. Tyler?
Riffmaster, which is also the first single off the album, is about some like mystical cosmic dude who comes from outer space to planet Earth to bestow metal upon the people. It's very similar to like Painkiller or Starbreaker or Exciter, those old Judas Priest tracks about similar things. So definitely borrowed some vibes from Priest for the lyrics for that one. I also wrote the lyrics to Deadline. Kind of deals with like real world problems, like stress and anxiety, and just dealing with difficulties in life or not dealing with them and running out of time.
Justin?
So I just wrote lyrics for Masquerade, and well, that's about aliens and space and dinosaurs. There's no dinosaurs actually, but there's aliens in space and masks.
Mask wearing space aliens.
And mask wearing space aliens.
I guess I did Allfather too, didn't I?
Yeah, do you want to talk about Anthony Hopkins?
Yes. Yes, I wrote the song Anthony Hopkins, also known as Allfather. And it's basically just if you were like late stage Anthony Hopkins in a metal song.
You made Anthony Hopkins sound like a disease.
Stage 4 Anthony Hopkins. Okay.
But like late stage Anthony Hopkins is like still really rich.
Yeah, he's still
And
rich.
like, you don't really give a shit.
No, he's famous.
Yeah, but he also
great.
looks stunned.
Snyder.
That's what he is.
Yes, sir.
Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
Bradley, would you like to add anything?
Did we talk about Metal Mancer?
Yeah.
No,
no,
we didn't.
No.
So Metal Mancer and the Riffmaster are on our front cover, and the Metal Mancer is like half wizard, half Terminator, and he's shooting these silver anvils out of his
Wizardry.
kind of behind him or whatever. Like they seem to be like coming out of a portal.
It's like he's doing like this.
Yeah.
And they're like whoosh around him.
And he
He's
seems
like-
to be really pissed off with the Riffmaster
Yes.
for reasons I couldn't understand. But
It's a whole,
It's
that's a
an
whole
idiot.
other
It's
album.
in the lore.
It's in the lore somewhere.
Odinfist Cinematic Universe coming 2025.
Okay, whatever. What's the story behind the album cover and artwork?
I think we already just explained that one.
Space and
It's the Metal Mancer and the Riffmaster having an epic showdown in outer space. And it was done by Grimuza. Is that how you say?
Art of Grimuza.
Is that how you say her last name? Grimuza? Yeah. And an incredible artist.
killer artwork.
It's my favorite part of the album.
It is
It's
also my favorite part of the album.
Too, yeah, it's definitely the best part. Oh, there's a little bit more story behind it. The Metal Mancer is our buddy Vinny.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so
Hi, Vinny.
Hi Vinny.
Hi, Vinny.
You made it on the album, bud.
We
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah, he's straight up on the album
That's the most
cover.
words I've ever said to you.
Are there any new albums that have caught your ears,
You want to start,
Justin?
Justin?
What do I listen to? I don't know.
That's a
New
broad
Electric
question.
Callboy album, sick, huh?
Ah, you fucking bastard. That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Jesse has to think of something else now. But yeah, that'll be my shout out.
Tyler, what's your favorite album right now?
Let's say I really liked Iron Kingdom's Blood of Creation. I've also been listening to the as yet unreleased Nomad album, The Mountain, which is I think dropping around the same time or just before ours.
Yeah, we
So
got
if you like,
pre-release.
and it has our old drummer on it, Breton. And if you're into like heavy like groove, kind of like groove metal, death metal, sludge metal stuff, it's pretty wicked.
Bradley?
I'm trying to remember the name of the Blind Guardian album.
Oh, the God, Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
God,
was a good one.
God Machine was a sweet
That is a great record. Yeah,
album. Yeah.
yeah.
I've been really into Les Shirley.
No, you haven't.
It's a punk rock band,
Oh.
and their new album More is really good.
You're in like new release radar or something.
Pretty much all I listen to. I've never really left party rock behind. Tell us a little bit about your local music scene, Justin.
Pretty awesome. It's like, yeah, especially over like the last 10 years. Well, I guess it's 2020. Woo! Okay, the last 13, 15 years, like the scene has really.
As long as we've been in it, it's been great.
No, what I'm trying to
fucking
what I'm trying to say is like, man, like the last I'd say 10 years, it's really picked up. Like there's lots of acts out there now.
It's cool. There's a lot of variety
Yeah.
now compared to how it was when we first started out.
Yeah.
Right. Even when we first started out, all bands were like death metal or like metalcore, basically, or some combination thereof. And now there's lots of that, but there's also lots of other, like there's almost every different subgenre of metal in the Okanagan somewhere.
Yeah.
And a little bit of a resurgence of that traditional metal that we've kind of
Yeah.
never really had bands to play with back when we first
Yeah,
started.
now we do. We got straight up power metal like Arc and Fire,
Yeah.
I got like Eden Echo, whatever you would call them. They're really
prog.
cool. They're like proggy, like a mix of like trad metal and like modern metal.
Yeah, they were like my favorite local band.
We're so happy to
Eden
like
Echo.
Whatever.
Check
I
them out.
don't know. I don't know how to explain what they sound like, but you should listen to Eden Echo.
Yeah.
What are the future plans for band?
What are our future? Brad?
Well, we're gonna probably retire on our millions after this album.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's gonna be some sweet Spotify money coming in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time for a well-deserved
Probably.
Finally, right?
yacht
Yeah.
or two.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd probably go for a yacht adventure
Yeah,
and just sleep on my money.
absolutely.
Put out another album.
We'll probably keep puttering along
Yeah,
as we have been.
there will be music again sometime.
Yeah.
We're constantly writing new material.
It's true.
Like, it
We-
is.
We're in this so that we can write new material.
We're
it.
late
Yeah.
stage Anthony Hopkins.
We are late stage Anthony
So
Hopkins when
late
it comes
stage.
to our.
You just can't
writing
stop
situation.
being in movies. We can't stop writing material. A Bridge Too Far.
Oh yeah.
My favorite work of his was
Magic.
Thor: A Dark World.
Have you guys ever heard of The Elephant Man?
Yeah, dude.
Wait,
Oh,
is
is
he in
it?
Thor?
Is he in Thor?
Is that what you just said?
Yeah, dude. He's
He is. Yeah.
He's the
Okay.
Allfather.
Yeah, he's Odin.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I've never seen those movies, and I know that.
That's why.
Yeah, dude, that's...
Damn it, Justin.
Yeah, we have
Okay,
so much
okay.
to cut out
But
there.
So,
Legend of Zorro is about to come up there.
Legend of Zorro is like one of my favorite movies of all time.
Bro, he's in there right there.
I know,
Anthony
he
Hopkins.
rocks. He's
1998.
he teaches Antonio Banderas how to be Zorro.
Does it?
Yeah,
Did he teach him how to be Puss in Boots?
I think so.
Last question.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, why does metal rule? And if you think it doesn't, then why are you playing in a metal band? LOL.
Brad, why does metal rule?
Oh, well, I mean, I've always appreciated that metal's willing to break down barriers and explore new space, whether it be musically or thematically or just, go into places and, you don't hear a lot about dwarves and elves in popular music or, and then in the very same genre, talking about, mental health or talking about making the world a better place. Like it's such a wide open genre where you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want. And I think that's kind of the point.
Agreed. That's really good.
That's a good answer, Brad.
Interview out!